Alright, here's something you guys might not know. So watch what happens when I scope in here with the 8 times scope. And this happens on most sniper rifles. It scopes in, and then it kind of moves diagonally from the bottom right up. Let's see that in slow motion. Weird, huh? One more time. That's only a millisecond, but that could be the difference between life and death. Let's take a look with the ACOG. Now with the ACOG, it scopes right in. Now all sniper rifles aren't this bad, but some of them are a lot worse than others. The M82 and the new M98 are the worst ones so far. Now let's do a comparison here. So side by side, which one looks ready to shoot faster? This could be the difference between life and death. Now you know. You are welcome.
I am Batman. Average Sniper.
What's up, guys? Average Sniper here. Welcome to another episode of Learning to Snipe. In this episode, we are featuring the new sniper rifle, the most powerful sniper rifle in Battlefield Hardline currently, the M98B, capable of a one-shot chest kill up to 50 meters. Now that is beast. It does have the Magnum rounds. We'll just call them the Magnum rounds. Because what I've noticed is that this gun has all the similarities of the AWM or R700 with the Magnum rounds. Now what are those similarities, you might ask? Well, let's see. For one, it does very high damage to cars. The only guns that do that are the ones with Magnum rounds. For two, it does not offer straight pull. You have to scope out every time you shoot it. Another thing that the Magnum rounds do. And what's the third? Oh yeah, they give you a one-shot chest kill at long, well, I wouldn't say long range, but long for a one-shot chest kill up to 50 meters, depending on the gun you're using. So let's just say it's safe to say that the Magnum rounds are built into this gun. This is an awesome gun, M98B, but let's talk about faster scoping. As you can see, I'm using an ACOG. And as you can see from the beginning of this video, if you didn't understand that, what I was trying to say is that the bigger scopes on most sniper rifles have, how should we say it, trouble. They add an extra few milliseconds on to the scope in time. And that literally can be the difference between life and death if you are a run and gun sniper like I am. You need two things. You need those one-shot kills, and you need your gun to be fast. And I've noticed I do a lot better with this gun when I have the ACOG sight on. And I actually knew about this a long time ago. Actually, when the M82 came out, I noticed the M82 416, the weaker variation of this gun and the semi-automatic. I noticed that when I was using it with the 8 times scope, or any scope larger than a 4 times scope, when I would scope in, the scope would be off center, and it would take a few milliseconds for it to get on center. So of course I tried it with the ACOG and noticed that this problem went away instantly. Now I'm not sure if this is something the developers did intentionally to try and balance the power of the sniper rifle with the high magnification of the bigger scopes. I don't know. But what I do know is I would like my scope to not do that. And all the sniper rifles do it to some degree, except there's an exception for the new M1903. Now, and I'm not counting DMRs. I haven't tested the DMRs because I don't really use them. I'm just counting the real sniper rifles. The M1903 does not do this. The M1903 is the only gun that forces you to use either iron sights or the 6 times scope. And it's the only gun where the 6 times scope is totally different than the regular 6 times scope in this game. So to me, it makes sense that the M1903 would be a little different because it's already a little different from all the other guns. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's a glitch in the game? Do you think the developers intentionally did it to balance it out? Do you think it's just something that went unnoticed up until now when I pointed it out? Is it something you already knew about? And do you think it's okay, or do you think it's something that should be patched? I am curious to know, because I honestly like to use the bigger scopes, but I feel it puts me at a slight disadvantage to the other players. when my scope doesn't come up as fast as it should. Obviously, it should come up as fast as it does when the ACOG sight is on it. I would really like to know what you guys think. And I don't know. I would like to know what the developers think too. I don't think that's something they'll answer us on, or they probably won't even see this video. But it would be nice to know for them to say something like this is how it's supposed to be, or no, this is a bug, we're going to go ahead and patch it in the next update, or something like that. So the next time you want to try this out, put the M1903 on. See how smooth it is. See how smooth the scope comes up. Scout Elite's really good too. It does it, but it hardly does it at all. The M1903 doesn't do it at all, and none of the sniper rifles in Battlefield 4 do that at all either. That is something I've only seen in Hardline. So if you want that faster scoping and you don't mind using an ACOG sight, go for it. In fact, any of the sights under the 6x scope should not have that problem. I hope this helped you guys out, and go ahead and leave a like on my video if you enjoyed this video and the gameplay and everything else. Subscribe, share, comment. I love to answer comments, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.